Turning nothing to something, Get in the back like the map with instructions. No, we not doing dysfunction. Talented black, no, we be on our functions. Ain't no need for introduction. You, my friend, take a seat and discuss it.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Discussion with a Friend. I'm Jay, that's Rod, and that's J.A. Once again, this is Discussion with a Friend podcast, where we talk all things life from personal, professional, and societal perspectives. Anyways, fellas, let's hop right into it. How y'all doing today? How you doing, Rod?
I'm doing good, man. I cannot complain. Hey, first off, I just want to shout out my brother for this jacket I got on. This is the Walking Faith Clothing Walk by Faith jacket. You see it say highly favored on this mug, and just want to shout you out because the launch was February 4th, and it's a faith-based company. Him and his mom, they put a lot of time and effort into it. So give you your flowers right on air. First things first.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you. You got me feeling, highly favored in this mug. So let's get it. How you doing though, J.A.? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm cool and cooler as always. Business is good, life is good, walking faith be looking good, highly
yes,
favored,
sir.
you know what I'm saying? You know how it is. So, man, everything good on my end.
How you doing, Jay?
Hey, so I'm straight, bro. So I mean, like y'all said, y'all done already shouted the boy out in the Walking Faith Clothing. So we're gonna have that link in the description for y'all. You get 10% off if you type in DWAF podcast. So that is just going on forward. So if you watch our episodes, you get a discount forever, 10% off. So remember that. And this is that God Got Me special edition Black History Month. This drops when this episode drops, actually, so it works out perfect. Anyways, fellas, let's hop right into our topic today. What do you consider to be a hater? Who do you know that's a hater? And do you believe everybody is haters? And I want to start with you, Jay. You tell me, man, what's a hater, bro?
What's a hater? Off the jump, a hater, somebody you got thoughts or opinions about, somebody that ain't got nothing to do with you. Y'all ain't connected, no type of way. If I can't really call myself hating on you if I ain't got a fool with you, we don't live together, we don't work together, we ain't get money together. How can I hate? Like, we ain't together. Well, I'm not thinking about you, but a hater, they different. They a special type of breed of human being, man. Hater, they ain't got to know your name. They ain't got to hardly see your face, but they going to try to figure out all the information about you. You the talk of all their conversations, you living rent free in their head. So that's a hater.
All right, Rob, what you got for us? What's a hater?
What?
Well, I just really view it as people have hate and like tendencies. So what that really means is I feel like jealousy and envy leads to hate. So, and it's not always a bad thing, but depending on your circumstances, you're going to choose whether or not to act on that hate. So, say for instance, if I'm super duper successful, I got it all, I'm Warren Buffett, Floyd Mayweather, somebody like that, of that caliber, I might not hate on somebody that's, trying to get to my level, or they trying to get a certain amount of cars or businesses, whatever it might be, because I'm good. Like, what do I really have to hate about? So it's like, but those kind of people are still jealous or envious in the fact that it's like, oh, I see that this person has this, I could get that. Why can't I have that? It's like that why can't I attitude. But then it's like when you in them circumstances where you might not necessarily be at that level, but you want those same kind of things, or you want, the end result, but you don't want to put in the work, or you're not necessarily putting in the work ethic of somebody of that caliber to have them things. You might be jealous or envious, and it might turn into hate because you are really projecting your insecurities or your shortcomings onto somebody else. So that's going to cause you to hate them. It's going to cause you to be like, they don't deserve that, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy because, them kind of people, they be coming out the woodworks, but you would think, but it really be people that's like close to you. And it's like,
Bingo.
dang, like, why can't you see me doing good? Why wouldn't you want to have me be at the level of somebody you look up to, like a celebrity or something like that? It's almost like when I do it, oh, I got lucky, but when they did it, oh no, they was calculated and they smart and all this other stuff. Like, no, like, let me get my credit too.
That's a
As a
fact.
hater, somebody can't do what you can do. Jay, what's a hater, bro? Break it down to
Uh,
him. Talk to him real quick.
bro,
Let him know.
for me, it's
Some of
simple,
y'all
bro.
watching. Let them know.
For me, it's simple,
Who?
bro. Somebody that don't want to
Oh,
see you win and got no reason to not see you win. That's a hater to me. And I think
facts.
my next question was, what is a hater, and like, do you know somebody? I don't want to say no specific names or nothing like that, but
Nah, we not
I've been
on
in
that.
multiple situations over my lifetime where people that was, like Rodney said, that was closest to me have turned out to be haters. And it's almost the craziest thing ever once you experience it, especially if it's somebody that you really care about, that you thought was like your brother, your best friend,
Facts.
or something like that. And it don't come all at once. And that's something that I learned. Like, it's segments to it. So you get a little drop of hate here, a little drop of hate here, a drop of hate here. And if you do got, a good friend that you think somebody is your good friend, you gonna eat that. That little hate that they dropped over there, you gonna, nah, bro, don't mean that. He probably feel this type of way, blah, 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 blah. But then
Yeah.
it's gonna be one big moment, bro, where folks are so hateful. So you gotta really watch for those people. I'll give you a quick example, and then I want y'all to tell me somebody y'all know that's a hater, but you ain't got to give me no name, and I want a little story. So, situation for me that I learned that somebody was a big, big, big hater. So, I was doing YouTube and I was doing rapping and all those type of things. They was doing rapping too. They was trying to do YouTube, but the difference is my YouTube was popping. Like, I went from having 20 subscribers to 1.4K in like 6 7 months, and I was having videos that was touching 100,000 views. So that person used to congratulate me, but bro wasn't really congratulating me. He always had something negative to say behind the congratulations.
Backhanded.
You said what?
Yeah. It says like backhanded compliments.
Yeah,
That's what
and
they
he would
call it.
never like the videos. He would never comment. He would never do nothing. Like, it was almost like the only time he would give me my credit, which was not often, but when he did give me my credit, it was when it was just me and him. He refused to give me my credit around other people, and that's how I knew that was a real hater. He don't want you to see you win at all, because him seeing other people give you your praise is an issue, and that's automatically a hater to me. So, Jay, you tell me a moment that you've experienced, either one of your friends, one of your family, or
Bro
anything,
got
someone
hot
being a hater.
automatically.
Man, let me tell
You got hot
y'all.
off the
First
top.
off, I'm gonna tell you the first situation. Just so y'all, I want y'all know I'm invested in the viewers. I'm here for y'all. So trying to make sure y'all
You
don't
about to
get
say some
hated
cap
on.
stuff.
So from a player trying to get away from your haters, player to player, y'all tune in. These two guys right here didn't tell me every episode I had to sign
Oh yeah,
backwards.
yeah,
Why y'all ain't tell me? Y'all ain't tell me in the comments. Y'all haters for not telling me in the comments.
yeah.
Y'all ain't tell me I got the sign backwards, but we fixed the sign though. So all the haters over, we back on. But on a serious note, man, I think that Jay said something that hit home with me. Is he was like, a hater will throw like little hints out there, and I consider myself I'm a very big hearted guy. Like I like for people to be around me, getting money, being motivated, and getting to what they want to do. If you tell me you want to do something, I'm gonna say, how can we do it? That's always my talk. And the only time I'm really gonna not fool with you is if you're not putting no effort towards doing what you said you want to do. But other than that, I'm always good and gravy with people. But a hater will get extremely mad about something very small and then start bringing up old things. And I don't think I got a bad memory when it come to like problems I have with people. And then even then when something come up, it'd be hilarious. So it's like we was really arguing about that. Like it'd be a funny story. But to a hater, it's not a funny story, bro. A hater be ready to fight. They got the Octor fist sitting in the corner. And that's when you can really say, like, yeah, bro, really remember that? You gotta be a real hater, bro. You gotta be real miserable. Remember that. And I look back on it like, yeah, it might have been a bad time at the time, but it's funny now. Shoot, I'm laughing. And that make a hater even more mad. You laugh, and I'm always gonna laugh.
All right,
I ain't
let
gonna
me
hold it
ask
in.
you
But
a quick question before I get Rod in here. So, what's
yeah,
two signs of a hater? Like, tell our viewers, since you all about the viewers, bro.
Right.
for sure. So
Put that boy on the spot,
you
Rod.
heard the right?
Put that boy on the
You heard
spot.
the All right, nah. Hey, first biggest sign of a hater, like this is no joke, is somebody that is always trying to compare you to somebody else, but they do it in the most subtle ways. Like they'll bring up ways of how they admire or are a fan of somebody that's doing something you're doing, but you might even be doing it on a bigger level or just as well. And they support the hell out of those people that are doing that, but you're doing the same thing and they not showing you the same love.
Mm.
And that's a sign of a hater right there. And when you see that, man, don't take it personal. I see it every day in my personal life. As some of y'all know, I bodybuild, right? And I got people that say they friends and they support, buy programs, watch videos, go to expos, go to shows for guys that I'm like, yo, I'm beating him next month. What are you know, but never consider themselves a friend of me. But I'm like, all right, that's cool, man. You don't have to be my friend or fan or whatever. But I just find it ironic. I think that if you met me through an Instagram screen or a phone, you would feel differently than me being the genuine person I am and shaking your hand in person. So that's first sign of a hater. Second sign is
Proximity.
all these, yeah, really, man, all these dang Kansas City fans, man, something wrong with y'all. It's over. It's done.
Bro.
It's over with. I don't want to hear nothing else. Don't come in my. If I post something on Facebook, it's not to argue.
Are you
Stop.
saying that Kansas
Wait, you
City
talking about
fans are
Kansas
haters?
City? Yeah.
Kansas, yes.
Wait,
The fans?
who you are?
Have y'all talked to somebody who like Kansas City?
Who do you like?
Bro, you know who I like.
The Bears.
Okay, so
Say
you
it-
know,
say
for
it
all
for
us,
the
all us,
camera.
oh, no, for all us Bears fans, we always got a secondary team because we ain't going to no Super Bowl.
Hey, the Bears
But,
fans
like-
be hating.
No, for what?
Hey, don't get off tangent, fellas. Don't get off tangent. Yeah, Bears fans are
That's-
haters.
That's facts.
Chiefs fans are haters. All NFL fans are probably
Wow.
haters.
No. But Chief fans are a special type of haters.
Bro, do
Even
not rock
even
with 'em.
Cincinnati was getting face masks. Boy had them in a face mask headlock and all type of stuff. Cincinnati fans, you see nothing online,
But
they talking about 50.
you know what? I want to
Chiefs
attack.
fans still talking about.
I
want to
attack that issue in about 10 minutes of why I don't think that's true. So, Rod, tell me an experience about
What's up?
a hater, and also give me 2 things that you can tell the viewers are signs to a hater.
I low-key just thought of a time. Well, I'll just say, and I'm gonna say it's a girl, because I remember when I was working at a particular place, and I want to say this because I want to go back to us talking about like how the people around you can be like haters, people you think like, oh, I'm cool with them. So like,
Hey, before you break it to the story, she watching right now, but go ahead.
I mean, she know what it is. So basically, I was working there, or whatever, and I thought we was cool. I thought we had like a mutual understanding. Somebody that was just like, a work associate. Like we was cool. Like shoot the breeze, whatever. I gave her a ride a couple times because she needed her or whatever. And then like I kind of just got blindsided one day. I went into the office, or my supervisor called me into the office, and she was like, "Yeah, so you've been late to the job. I have the exact like timestamps, like this time on this day." And I'm thinking like, how would she know that? And then she proceeded to say so and so's name told me, and I was like, wow, like it just caught me off guard because it's like,
Wow.
we be talking in the morning. Like you would have never thought it was an issue that I was coming in like a little bit late or whatever. Like she never made that clear or known to me. And then it's like you go behind my back and you tell the boss on me, and now like, come on now, like, and the way I handled it. Now I will admit it probably was a little bit childish, but I mean, you start doing some childish stuff like. That's what I'm gonna react with. So I came in. I made sure to come in like an hour early the next day, and so like my shift literally starts when hers ends. So I made sure to come in like an hour early, and I didn't say nothing the whole time. Usually I say like, "What's up?" We talk about anime, all types of stuff. I ain't say nothing, and so it wasn't until like 10 minutes before it was time for her to leave. She was like, "So you're not gonna say nothing to me?" And I just proceeded to not say anything. She's like, "No, like I need you to say something to me. Like I'm not leaving until you speak to me." And it's just like my thought process is like,
they clock back in.
my thought process is why you want to talk now? You didn't want to talk when you went and told the boss on me about me being late, but now you want to talk. But it's like I could have really got on your bumper and been like, you bogus for snitching on
Facts.
me, all this other stuff or whatever. But it's just like, that's just like it's hate almost because I'm not gonna say that I was like the best supervisor ever there, but people liked me, and I was there more. I got a little bit more respect, it seemed. So maybe she was envious of that, and a lot of people especially when you like passive aggressive, like they be hating on behind the scenes, but it'd be like they put on that facade in front of you, like, oh no, it's all good. So it's hard to tell sometimes because some people that you think like, oh, they're really genuine, like everything seems fine. They be plotting on you behind the scenes, and it don't even necessarily be about nothing.
Scheming.
That's facts, bro.
So that I mean,
Hey,
that was just like a time where I was like, dang, like that just threw me off guard completely. But
Yeah, I feel that.
hey, you know what's funny about that story to me? How she gonna snitch on you, and then she got snitched on about snitching on you?
bro,
Hey, birds of a feather flock together, huh? I said that's crazy.
because the thing that
You done
happened
snitched on a snitch.
on me, because the thing that happened after that is now we had to make sure that we was because she would be leaving early. Like when I got there, she would leave, but it's like
Mm.
the shift was I forgot it was like till like 8:30 or whatever. So she was supposed to be there like 30 minutes. Our shifts coincided. So, but she used to be leaving early. So now since you snitched on me, the supervisor was like, y'all got to be here at this time exactly. So she had to literally stay every day an extra 30 minutes, even though she was leaving, because you went and wanted to, be behind the scenes, you on some Tom and Jerry type stuff. Like, I don't know what Shorty was on, but
All right. Okay. Now give me 2 signs, bro. I need the 2 signs.
I mean,
Facts on the spot right now.
one, 2 signs, because it's hard. Like,
It is.
That's why I say it's really about tendencies. So I mean a sign would just kind of be like, the backhanded compliment stuff. So if I or like redirecting my success. So if I tell you about something that I did and you try to say, well, yeah, I did this back then to try to like take the spotlight off of what I just did, then that's like you trying to redirect my success or almost put it down to where it didn't mean nothing. So you could never really give a real compliment. You just, oh, somebody else did that, so like you trying to diminish what I did. That's a dead giveaway. Or just people that they're not happy for you, or they don't even necessarily like you saying like in public, they're not, they go so hard for you when you there, like you said, but when it's other people around, it's different. It's almost like, we used to say this back in the day. People still say this, like, oh, so and so acting different, because people really do be acting different. Like when you get in front of a different crowd of friends, like, oh, you never, we was buddy buddy, but now so and so here, I'm like, you trying to make jokes and you trying to bake and all this other stuff or whatever it is. It's like you acted different. So you notice that when you get around different groups of people, like who acting like who. That's why, like, I want to say, especially for us three, I can at least say from what I've seen, everybody treats us the same way. Whoever we around, we all are the same person. Whoever we around, it's never really mattered because we've been in front of plenty of different crowds, and nothing has
All type of
changed.
situations.
So, but I've seen it where people change, depending on who the audience is, and I wouldn't say that you necessarily a straight hater, but that's like a potential sign of a hater because why you feel like you got to act different around? Right, you a chameleon to somebody else? Like,
future hater.
What's to you?
A future hater. Hater in processing.
You talking about
Yeah,
a
For
future
real, that's a
trainee
for
hater,
real, bro.
recruit
Trainee
hater.
hater, for real. Need the trainee hater vest.
I
For
do.
real, there's a lot of trainee haters out here.
I do wanna push back on both of y'all. So
All
for
right.
your work story, I definitely need to push back on that. Your chief story, I need to push back on that. Just because I feel like not everybody is a hater, and I don't feel like either of those stories, those people are haters. I'll talk about the Chiefs first. So for the Chiefs fans, of course they not gonna want to see Joe Burrow win. He just beat their team.
Yeah.
That's emotions. That doesn't have to do with hate at all. That's just emotions, bro. You don't want to see the person that just defeated your team win. I can't even call you no hater for that because there's
Sports
a
is built
reason
off hate.
behind the emotion you have. Usually a hater, bro, they be hating you for no damn reason, bro. Majority of the time. And then for you, with the girl, bro, maybe she was just a lame, bro, that liked to tell on people, man. Maybe she was somebody that felt like it was her time to shine and snitch on you. She could have been somebody that took her job overly serious. So I don't consider her to be no hater either.
I can't say she took her job overly.
Probably a Chiefs fan.
Nah, I can't say she took her job overly serious because there's many instances where she wasn't doing what she needed to do. So it wasn't that. So you can't say like, oh, I do my job the way it's, because there's many instances where she's getting rolled up or whatever it was. So I don't think it's that. But you just said haters be hating for no reason. I think you don't have to hate for no reason to be a hater. Sometimes you have a reason to hate, but that don't make you
a fact. Yeah,
not a
that's
hater.
True. That's true. That's 100%.
That's what I'm saying,
like I look at it like this. Look, Aaron Rodgers be doing the Bears dirty. Yeah, never
Bro, not going
never
on
in my life,
stuff.
Bro. I'm not gonna give him no props, but I never say he sucked. I'm not gonna say nothing good about him. He don't suck. How can he, bro? I got to be drunk. He don't suck.
Yeah,
I'm not saying nothing good about him.
Aaron Rodgers done traumatized
Bro, you see how he be?
y'all.
But that don't make you a hater.
Come on,
that would just make you neutral.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just not hating.
And you can't hate. You can't hate on your owner. You can't hate on your owner.
Not yo. Man, stop playing, man. I'm finna get out the eye.
Oh man!
All right.
You can't hit on your owner, guys.
Right, hey, look. I want to bring something up though. That's important though, because we talking about, how to identify a hater and when people be hating. But I think a lot of people, they don't take time. Like I try to take time to self-assess myself, like because we got to make sure. Like everybody think everybody haters, but ain't no hater. But they not no hater. How that even work? You know what I mean? Somebody a hater and don't know it. I think a lot of haters don't know they haters. So how can you quality check yourself to know you ain't no hater? First off, you got walking faith on. You hater proof because you walking in faith.
That's facts.
Jesus guides us, and Jesus don't hate. So,
God
but for those that don't have walking faith yet,
So listen, I feel like how it goes is like this. That's why I say hating is an active choice. So let's say I had somebody else. I
like that.
I had somebody else, or even me. Let's say Jaquan just made Walking Faith. I'm trying to make a clothing brand. So instead of having it on, I would be like, or it'd be worse because it'd be something like this. And it'd be crazy because it's like, dang, you still gave him the bread. Let's say I buy Walking Faith, I buy this jacket. Just, oh yeah, I'm supporting you or whatever. But as soon as I get the jacket, I take this mug off and toss this mug in the trash or something, bro. Like, that's almost worse. That's almost worse.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna really toss it in the trash.
No, I ain't got no. I ain't gonna do them like that. I'm not no real. Hey, this is a demonstration. But that, like, you get what I'm saying though? It's like,
yeah,
I'm supporting you to your face, but when it come down to it, I don't really support you. I'm really just trying to, put on the facade. That's why I be saying there be people close to you. So, but the way to like differentiate between that is, somebody like, let's say I don't even have the money to buy that, but I post whenever you did the live stream. I posted the live stream, or I'm sending this to people that I know. Oh, they might like this, or I'm steady reposting it, commenting, interactions, doing what I can. That's a true supporter. That's a true friend. And I think you need to do your best to try to see who actually does support you, because you get a lot of the times where people, they're wanting support from certain people or certain groups, audiences, but they're neglecting the people that do support them, the people that do, actually care about them, because that might not be what they necessarily want or think they need. But it's like, my mom always told me this, you got to pull with the people that pull with you. And that's the realest thing that I always, as I get older and I be around different groups, people, all this other stuff, I realize who actually care about me, who actually support me, and who been doing that for the longest time, no matter what has happened in my life. So
Yeah,
Bro, it's like I think about like this. First off, I don't hang around nobody that's broke. And if my brother getting money, he finna get some more money because I'm gonna put everybody on to what he got. For real, like,
no, for
bro,
real.
I'm telling you, give it 3-4 more weeks. It ain't gonna be nobody with my last name. They ain't got this jacket or the shirt or the hat or whatever. Like, it's just what it
On
is.
me.
Like, my homie had my jacket on the other day. Jay, what happened? My homie had the jacket
hey,
on.
I ain't gonna
What?
lie.
Take my jacket off. He got a jacket in the mail. What you mean?
Yeah, that's
Like,
a fact.
right,
That's a
right
fact.
then and there,
That's a
and
fact.
it's real with that. So it's like, bro, I think about it like my friends. I don't use the F word in a soft way. My friends are really my friends, and people don't think about what friends really is. And friends is nothing but extended family.
Yeah.
Friends is like cousins, and I wouldn't let my cousin not eat. I wouldn't do something to stop food going onto my cousin plate, even if my cousin plate full. I don't care. Give him another plate because God got him like that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to put everything I can on it.
that's a fact, man.
When he
So
eat, I eat.
I
It's
think
how it is.
similar to what your mom told you, my uncle used to always tell me, show love to the people that love you. And I think
Yup.
a lot of people don't really do that now, though. Like, for example, and Jay mentioned it with his bodybuilding stuff. How is it that you have a friend that is a bodybuilder, that is swole as can be, but you're following and sharing the next swole dude that you don't know?
Right.
When you have someone like Jay that you shoot him messages on Instagram, you comment on his pictures asking him what he's doing, and he's the one that's responded to you. So he's the one that's showing you love. He's the one that's going out of his way, but yet you don't want to support him. You actually don't want to put no bread behind him. You don't want to put no share, no like, no follower behind him. But you'll share some random swole dude that you've never met before and you don't know. And you would say he changed your life when all he did was hop in front of a camera and tell you, you guys can do it. You can do this. You can do that. And Jay, the one that's actually
Right.
giving you advice on how to get bigger and swoller. And
Right.
it's like this podcast. I can't even lie. Like, we'll give people advice that they want and that they need. Specifically, some of our friends, but then we'll have our friends not watch the episode or not comment on the advice that they know was for strictly for them. Like, there's been times on this podcast where we'll bring up topics that we really don't even really want to discuss too much, but we know
Right.
it's not for us. This is for our viewers and for us to entertain and have the correct conversation when the conversations need to be had. So we'll have a conversation that might pertain to our friend and the message is for him, but nobody knows that because that message could be for somebody else as well. But our friend won't share that. Our friend won't comment on that. Our friend won't
Right.
do this and that. And it's just weird how people fail to show love to the people that love them. Like, I can give 100 more
Facts.
examples of things that have happened where I'm like, dang, you can't hit me with no follower on Instagram. That's free.
Man,
I didn't put
bro.
bread into your pocket. I didn't supported your business for 3-4 years.
I think the main reason, and I touched on it, I'm gonna let you finish, but honestly, it's because people, they don't want to see you do better than them. That's really what it come down to. And that's why, like,
They better close their eyes then.
Yeah.
it be
Infinity is
sick. It be
flat.
sick. It be sick because it be your own people, like your
Yeah.
friends, people like that you really thought, are we cool with? But it's just weird because, our mindset is, if I do well, I'm gonna put my whole city on. I'm gonna put everybody on that rocks with me. I'm gonna put my whole friend group, family, all that on. But their mindset is, if they are doing better than me, that means that I'm not doing enough. And instead of doing the work to get to that level, they would rather hate on you because it's easier. It's easier to do that. And it's like, that's why, with the social media stuff, it's more like easy and a trend to hate on somebody or to get on the bandwagon for somebody getting canceled or something like that, because it's numbers. It's so many different people saying that already. It's easy for me to take that side. Why would I be on the other side and defend this person or whatever? I might not even know the story, but it's like, I'm seeing the memes, I'm seeing it's funny, it's entertainment. Negativity sells. Like, people are really, that's just, especially with American cultures, society. That's why, like, memes and America's home videos, all that stuff, ridiculousness, all that other stuff came to be because that's funny. Like, that's entertainment. You know, don't nobody want to be like, oh, I hope that person is okay, or, you know, I hope, you know, that person gets to where they want to get. No, I'm looking at you for I just got off a long 12-hour shift. I'm trying to laugh. So I'm looking at your you know, your business, whatever it is, your vision, and that's funny to me. Like, I'm gonna laugh at that because that's what I need right now. It's easy to
Yeah,
do
people
that.
people love to see you fail.
But you
pretty
hit
much.
on the head. They got off a 12-hour shift. If I was working 12 hours and losing,
I'd
I'd
be a
be
hater
hating
too.
too.
Facts.
Yep.
Fendi
Yep.
is
Hey,
fact.
but hey, for real though, let's give the people some insight on
Please, let's do
how
it.
we deal with hate. Let's give them like a little punchline rundown how we deal with hate. Jay, crack it off. How we deal with hate, man? How do you deal with hate?
For me, it's simple. So I always tell all of my friends, all of my family, just anybody I know that has a business or anybody I know that wants to be something more in life, that your furthest friend is the one that's gonna make you the man. Keep it real. It's not gonna be the bestest of bestest friends. It's not gonna be your close friend group. Those are usually the ones that will support you in some way, but they do have some hatred in their heart. I can't even lie. You really just have to pick up and see. But that random person down the street that don't know you yet, he gonna be the one that's gonna comment on your YouTube video. He gonna be the one that buy your product.
Always.
And it should be your friends and family, but you should not expect that, unfortunately. So just remember that. If you remember that,
Facts.
you'll do just fine with hate. You'll understand that the people that love you the most won't always support you the most, and that's okay.
It's okay, man. Hey, so I think we touched on a lot of stuff though.
Hold
Jay,
on.
hey,
How do
you wanted to
Hold on. But Rod, how we dealing with shorties like the shorty you worked with? It ain't gotta be a shorty, but how you dealing with people like that?
Yeah, how you dealing with
I
hate,
mean,
man?
I deal with them how I dealt with her. I didn't have no malice or anything like that. I didn't think there was anything that needed to be further discussed, because if you wanted to have that kind of conversation with me, you had that opportunity and then you took it away by going over my head. So, you know, I don't want to say that I'm gonna
Facts.
react the same way somebody reacts, because I'm not petty like that. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to do something like that, but I am going to, you know, take the high road always. Like, that's been my whole life. I'm gonna take the high road. That's just, you know, it's more
He's
for
not
me to
lying
do.
about
That's
that.
what
He
God.
actually do that.
That's what God has ordained me to do, is take the high road. So, I mean,
He no cap in his rap on that. Man, when I I almost died.
How do you deal with a hater? And let's wrap this bad boy up. How you deal with a hater, Jay?
All right. So, man, the biggest thing I do, I just go ahead and I'm focused. I'm so focused in on what I got going on. I got so much going on, like, that I'm happy about, and I wake up every day motivated to go do. I'm like, bro, the hate really just like, it's not in my lane. So that's not even for me to address. God gave me the ability to make my own lane, and he never put hate in my lane. So I don't address it. And they can call it ignoring or whatever, but it is what it is. Like I tell people all the time, like I got 3 different businesses, right? A 4th one coming. Y'all gonna know real soon.
Yeah,
But
boy.
and hardly any of my people that support me, my clients, the people that's paying me, and my training ain't cheap. I'm not gonna say it's the most expensive, but $400-500, most people don't got $400-500 to spend for an
They will
external
once you get
service to be
Afterpay.
able to get in shape. That's facts. That's facts. But the people that do, these aren't people that's my friends and Joe Blow I see at the gym. These total strangers I met in different avenues of life and support me wholeheartedly. And I get on people everything,
Furthest friend gonna make
every
you the
single
man.
day. You know, exactly. So it's back to what Jay said. And back to what Rod said, I even handled the situation a little bit how Rod said, with just staying in my own lane, and that other stuff ain't for me to address. So if y'all feel like y'all got hate going y'all way, I'm gonna tell y'all this: shame on you if you let that hate stop you and get in your head and affect you, because you're supposed to be focused on your lane. So what is you doing even bothering thinking about that?
Discussing with the friend podcast. You feel me? Hey, anyways, y'all,
Facts.
let's wrap
funny,
this
man.
up, man. Y'all know how we do this, bro. So, Jay, what advice do you have for the viewers out there today?
Don't be a Chiefs
I
fan.
knew you was finna say something about the Chiefs, bro.
Oh, yeah, I knew he was gonna say some cat stuff. Rob, what you got for us, bro?
Hey, I mean, take the high road if possible, because I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I always do take the
If
high
possible.
road, but trying to get on that expressway, it sometimes be traffic. So
Yeah, bro.
like I'm just saying, take it when you can. Like if the GPS be like delay coming up, do you want to take this? Do that. Don't you do what you can. Be
I
be
feel that.
realistic.
I feel that. Since we on the
What you can.
since we on the whole hater type of thing, my advice for y'all is some will, some won't. So what? Just remember that anytime you're doing something. Like some will support you, some won't. So what? Keep doing whatever you want to do and keep grinding however you feel that you need to grind to get to where you want to be. And buy y'all some walking
Facts.
faith, man. Shout out my boy J8.
Facts.
So y'all need to go
Yeah.
ahead and get his plan. I don't really know how his app work, but he can talk to
I
y'all
need to
about that.
grab
And
this. Y'all,
we gonna get
hold
him a
on.
website. We gonna get him a website
see
set up real
this?
soon. And you see right over there flexing with the jacket. You feel
Y'all
me?
see this?
Jay, we need your site up so we can start plugging you, cause y'all can't really tell with the jacket on.
Facts.
Y'all can't even tell with the t-shirt on. I'm gonna throw up a picture right now, right here. So a picture right here. This Jay, bro.
Nah, just
Swole
put
as
the
can
gram,
be.
put the Instagram name, and y'all DM me if y'all have any questions or concerns, or if y'all just want to chop it up, DM me. I'm always cool and casual with chopping it up with people on Instagram. I don't mind that.
No,
I
here's
ain't a
another
weirdo.
picture
I
of
ain't one of
Jay.
them. Don't talk to
I'm
me.
just playing. All right, y'all. Love, man. That's it, man. Peace out,
All
y'all.
right, y'all.